What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Creighton3, otherwise known as the Avatar Bishop X, bringing you some League gameplay. This is a replay, but this goes out for all my brothers and sisters who ever had one of those games. Ever get into a lobby and the god you pick and the way you play makes everybody in the lobby rage at you because it doesn't meet some specified type of chart or website or whatever? This game is special. Special as in, I think I want some of the people to take notice. This game is not set in stone. It's free flowing, just like life itself. Now, before I get too philosophical, let me tell you what I'm talking about. So in the lobby, I was told that Thanatos is a horrible god, and we were going to lose because Mercury was unstoppable and S tier, and Thanatos is C minus tier, and I lost the game for us by picking Thanatos. And Thanatos is only good. That was the other one. Thanatos falls off by mid game. Look, Thanatos does not fall off mid game. It's just that it depends on how you play it. So, if you play a god thinking that you're just going to use one ability and kill people with just abilities, yes, you're going to be disappointed mid and late game. You have to come up with a plan and spec-wise to do something different. Just because everybody uses the same spec on every website doesn't mean you have to too. For me, for example, my plan is to be bursty but still use abilities on Thanatos, right? So I think I of course build for the cooldown on Jotans, but I also go for I forget what the item is, but the extra 15% cooldown, which also gives you I think your next basic attack does X amount of additional damage. So this will help you front load a lot of damage and then get out. I think the other thing that made people rage was that I don't start with Hog. Usually with Thanatos, I will start with what do I start with? I usually start with Sprint. With this game, I think they had too much CCs, so I wanted to get beads as my active. You'll have people argue with you. You'll fall behind. It's conquest. And you're Thanatos. I mean, you have an AoE. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. You have an AoE swing. You have a lot of life return. So, personally, me, I'm not recommending this for everybody. I don't use Hog when playing Thanatos. In fact, I don't think I use Bumba's Mask either. I think I use the on-hit regenerate life, whatever that is, starting item. It gives me hit points, gives me attack power. It lets me sometimes get those early kills when boxing in the dual lane, or boxing in the solo lane with the solo laner. It works for me. I usually don't have a problem falling behind unless I'm having a bad game or something goes wrong in the solo lane. For this reason, I would usually overstay my welcome in solo lane and try and stay there boxing till about level 4. If something goes wrong and you don't get level 4, you can pretty much kiss the game goodbye. So it's a risk reward thing. If you have no mess ups in the solo lane and you get out of there by a late level 3 or early level 4, you should be able to just look. It doesn't take me too long to clear this lane. Look, that's how long it took me to clear the trash mobs. And you're going to get a kill as Thanatos. There's no way around you not using your ult to dive on top of at least one person in the first 5 minutes of the game to get a kill. It's impossible to not get a kill. So yeah, you shouldn't fall too far behind XP wise. This game, however, is rich. So I've played with this guy in the middle before. I know he doesn't use wards, despite being diamond, which is why I knew I was going to just be able to walk into his lane and kill him. What do I want to say? Oh yeah, so my entire room was trolling me, talking about how bad I was. The irony of this is, at one point in the game, I have, I think 15 kills, like 15 in 1 or 15 in 2, and my team has 20 kills and 20 deaths. So that just goes to show you how this game is going to go for me. And they're still telling me stuff like, well, you don't gank my lane enough. You didn't cover my tower, that's why I'm dead. I mean, it's just the ultimate trolling. This is a league match, and I had a guy use support Thor. Now, I mean, if you want to use support with a warrior, I may rage a little. But, I mean, come on. Support Thor. He's like, and it wasn't that he was support Thor. If you do something that's outside the box and you're good with it, mazel tov. I could care less. But when you go 1-9 and you're talking about, yes, I want to play something radical, stuff like that just makes me rage. And then to talk trash on top of it, you're going to play support Thor, talking about support Thor is the perfect counter for Ymir, and then go 1-9 and troll me for picking Thanatos. I don't know. So this goes out to all of you who've had one of those games where you're doing what you're supposed to do and nobody else is. Well, I don't got much else to say. There's a long video and I'm going to split it up into 2 parts. I'll have to post them on YouTube as 1 and 2 since they're too long to render. I don't know. The product I'm using to render these videos seems to mess them up if they're too long. If anybody has a video software that they can recommend to edit videos, just let me know. I've been using the one for Windows for the past 10 years that I've been making videos. That's about all. Oh yeah, since the cooldown is so short on Thanatos' ult, I usually wind up using it sometimes just to move around the map, or even sometimes to initiate. I mean, I see a lot of people who would use Thanatos' ult just to kill people if they're below the threshold. I mean, it's obviously the best part of it that it insta-kills anybody who's below the threshold, but let's not forget, it still does damage and it still stuns. So you could fly over to somebody's lane, land on top of them. I think the stun is like almost a second. You could pretty much do one basic attack, then silence them with the scythe, which is the 3, or sickle, sorry, silence them with the sickle. The silence lasts 1 second, so they won't be able to leave or cast any abilities. Then you can, you know, that's a lot of front-loaded damage there. You can, yeah, so you can hit them with the 3, hit them with the 1 after you ult in, That's usually enough damage for a gank. I mean, it's more than I can do with Kali when I jump in the lane with her. And Mercury, I run into lane, and all I can do is toss him up in the air and auto attack him. I mean, let's be serious now. Yeah, that's about all. So, like I said, this will be broken up into 2 parts. I think I posted a solo Sobek video from before. My 2 actives, as you'll be able to see, I definitely go with, I think, beads. So I can, you know, walk out of Thanatos' ult and get out of Ymir's freeze. And I think it's totally, I can't live without combat blink on this god. A, because I'm a squishy assassin that uses his own hit points to use his abilities. So I need to be able to get out of situations. And plus, as you saw there, nothing's better than missing your ult and having people set you up and being able to combat blank and fix your mistake. I think I was able to combat blank and kill somebody under their tower and combat blank out, and then move around the map to get another kill. Oh, also about not using Hog on Thanatos. Another reason I don't use Hog. The reason professionals use Hog is because they have a clear timer. So they want to keep up and farm with the other jungler. So you want to get from camp to camp and clear them as fast as possible. This works with Thanatos because Thanatos has his 2 will give you movement speed. So I max the 2 first, which will allow me to move from camp to camp faster. So your clear time stays about the same. Instead of being able to clear the camps faster or clear the camps instantly with Hog and then walk to the next one, I'm actually able to move at, I think it's 40% speed, 30% movement speed to the next camp. To me, that's keeps me just fine. I think this guy's gonna bait me again. Yeah. But yeah. So that's why I left the gold per second or gold per minute up. My gold per minute is staying fine because I'm able to max my 2 early and just move around the map as need be. See? You move nice and fast. No real drawback to it. Just use a little bit of mana, a little bit of blood. But I think I'm gonna head out now. I will thank you all for watching, and thank you all for listening, and I'll see you all on the battlefield. Take care.
Your right tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Lord of the Underworld. But don't forget who does all the killing.
Your
You're
right tower
next,
is under attack.
boss.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Bear your souls to me. I will
Your
cut you
right tower is under attack. Unstoppable.
I am coming for you.
Double kill.
Bear your souls to me.
Your right tower is under attack. Your right tower is under attack.
Lord of the Underworld. But don't forget who does all the killing. You're next, boss. You cannot escape death. I'd prefer to leave the dying to them.
Your left tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower. Your left tower is under attack. Destroy the right enemy tower.
I will cut you
Your
down.
left tower is under attack. Killing spree!
souls to me. Come to die. Let's go.
My arrow will find you. Your middle tower is under attack.
Double kill.
Your left tower is under attack. Under attack. Forward, fighting orders! Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower. Shut down!